This game here tonight, both teams will be looking to involve their bigs often, it seems.
You know, BA, the idea that the big man is dead in basketball is out of the question. What's happening is bigs are getting more and more skilled. They're showing the value they have as versatile performers, and you absolutely love to see it.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney.
How about Klay Thompson, a career average of north of 40%? You better get a hand up when he's in three-point territory.
Three-pointer, Bridges hits the three-pointer.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Green, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
I'll tell you, Draymond Green just excellent at setting his teammates up with his screening ability and then roll to the rim with a purpose. Nice.
Now here's Simmons, driving in. Hauled in by Curry. After joining forces in 2019, Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving only ended up playing 74 games together in Brooklyn.
And think about it, those 74 games were spread over the course of 3 years. Whether it was injuries, off-the-court drama, you name it, it limited their time together, and now the Nets are focused on rebuilding. That was not a successful pairing. Well, really nice delivery from Andrew Wiggins. We know he's a gifted scorer, but that will really smooth out his game.
Dinwiddie outside. Here's the pick. Drives to the hoop, and he banks in the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Green. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 5. Green, the pass to Thompson. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Here's Claxton. Puts up a 3. Counted from distance.
If there's a teammate open on the floor, Simmons will put it on time and on target.
Curry with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Green, the pass to Curry. Looney with the ball. Now Curry. He's guarded by Claxton. He shoots it. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, Stephen Curry has always been able to draw contact, but now he's so physically strong that he's able to absorb it better.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
And Simmons has got the ball here for Brooklyn. They trail by 1. Outside Johnson. Back to Simmons. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Dinwiddie. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
Well, using every bit of that 7-foot wingspan, Wiggins airmailing it back.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Green with a screen on Bridges. Lets the 3 fly. He can't get that one to fall. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Dinwiddie against Curry. Claxton passes to Dinwiddie. There's a screen by Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. Shoots over Curry. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Nails it from 3. Curry's got 5.
The threes keep coming in the illustrious career of one Mr. Stephen Curry.
Johnson a screen on Curry. Dinwiddie to the paint. Looney grabs a miss.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Wiggins against Simmons. Wiggins drives in, and that one is stuffed right through.
Well, Andrew Wiggins, elite quickness, the power finish, that is beautiful.
To the inside, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Up and over the defense with one hand. Unbelievable.
I thought the D had a chance to cut him off, but then he made his move to the rack. Impressive. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Thompson for three. Ben Simmons grabs the board. Inside, Wiggins with a steal. Here's the three. And no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Warriors on top. They lead by a... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Thompson and Wiggins on the wing. Down low, it's Draymond and Looney. And it's Paul in at the one. Well, Doris, it's special when you get a kid like Cam Johnson who can seriously stretch the floor.
Well, P.A., we know how highly valued deep shooting is. Cameron Johnson from the three-point line is legit dangerous. He's supremely confident. But what I love is he can also put it on the deck. He can also be elite defensively. The best is yet to come from an already talented player. Well, a high-motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Green in the post. Johnson on him. And it's Green missing. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Draymond Green is one of the most versatile defenders in league history. He said, quote, "I'm comfortable guarding anybody." But he also said, "I love playing against those big guys. They're thinking they've got a mismatch, but I'm built for this. It won't be as easy as you think it's going to be," Brian.
Allie, he always takes that challenge, doesn't he? Thank you. Looney finds Paul. And there's the drive. Here's Looney. The kick out to Paul. Another three for Golden State.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Paul with a steal. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Wiggins passes to Thompson. Johnson against Green. Wiggins outside. Green, a screen. 6 to shoot. Wiggins on the attack. Oh, Wiggins off the drive.
Yeah, I like this for Wiggins. Keep putting the ball on the deck and taking it at the rim.
And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for the Nets. It's a three-point game. Johnson a screen on Paul. To the paint. Out to the right wing. Here's Claxton. No good on the triple. Golden State has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. The drive by Paul. No one near him. And again, it's Golden State. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, B.A., it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue. When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Timeout called, the Warriors.
Now on the court, the EuroCup squad. Get loud and let them hear you.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Finney Smith's checked in for Johnson. Thomas comes in for Dinwiddie. And it's Walker in for Ben Simmons. Kuminga with a screen on Bridges. The three from Curry. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Well, in case anyone has forgotten, Steph Curry with a reminder of what ridiculous range he has. It's amazing how he's able to maintain technique even from that distance.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Payton finds Kuminga. Curry draws the double. Back to Kuminga. Pass to Saric. Outside Kuminga. Takes a three. Can't hit that one.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Walker passes to Finney Smith. Back to Walker. Outside Finney Smith. Down low. Here's Claxton. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
Curry passes to Payton. Back to Curry. Kuminga with a screen on Bridges. Outside Curry. Finney Smith pulls it in.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Pass to Thomas. Back to Bridges. Shoots from the right block. Drained it for 2 points. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, they work the ball into ideal position there to get the high-quality look.
Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
Stephen Curry a little bit undersized, but he is so slippery once he's in the paint.
Good if it goes. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Warriors on top. They lead by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Simmons and Dinwiddie comprise the backcourt. Bridges and Johnson work as the forwards. And it's Claxton in at the 5. So that's the Nets 5. Here's Saric going inside. Dinwiddie with a rebound.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer, and he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Looney's checked in for Saric. Draymond Green comes in for Kuminga. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Payton. And it's Thompson in for Moody.
Klay Thompson understanding how to read the floor and make the right choice. Yes, he can score it, but good vision there.
These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
The drive by Paul. Green finds Looney. And here is Thompson. Looney, a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Thompson. Here's Looney. Oh, man, the motor. That is what Looney brings to this team.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Dinwiddie outside. Outside Johnson. Hauled in by Paul.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
To the middle. Here's Looney. Outside for Green. Green with a screen on Simmons. Back to Green. Here's Paul. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The shot by Looney, no good. And Here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They trail by 1. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Number 30.
Bridges against Thompson. Pass to Claxton. Out to Bridges. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
So the Nets making a switch here. Walker's checked in. Thompson outside. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
At his absolute best, Klay Thompson rise and fire on the catch. Good night defense.
The floater. The shot no good. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Green with a screen on Bridges. And here's Thompson for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
To the right side. Outside Johnson. Back to Claxton. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Thompson scanning the floor. The kick out, Curry. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's Golden State.
Now, very difficult to keep the ball out of Stephen Curry's hands because of all his movement. He can shoot from anywhere, and right now the defense has no answer.
Walker's shot is off. And the Warriors with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Bridges. And here's Claxton. Back to Bridges. Thompson with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Oh, Wiggins with the speed.
Klay Thompson has a reputation as a long, tenacious defender. This guy excels at realizing when to go for it.
Bridges on the attack. Banked it in off the glass. Claxton's got 9.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
They double team Curry. Thompson passes to Wiggins. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Curry for 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Claxton. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. Kevon Looney picks one up. And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there.
At the line.
Golden State has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Left side Payton. Stolen by Bridges.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Simmons. Another shot. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Warriors ahead. They lead by 4. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. They've got Kuminga. Moody is out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Dario Saric. And it's Payton in at the small forward. Three-pointer Bridges. That shot missing. Saric with it. And Walker picks him up defensively. Paul into the lane. To the wing on the left. Pass to Kuminga. Right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Paul passes to Payton. This one for 3. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now Finney-Smith. Back to Smith. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Smith. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Ball against Smith. Now here's Paul. The D's right on him. Saric, the pass to Paul. Payton with it. Saric, a screen. Here's Moody. Over Walker. No good. A bit long that time.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
And the Warriors call time here. Some changes for Brooklyn. Johnson, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. Thomas comes in for Walker. And Simmons is subbed in for Smith. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Thanks for that, Allie.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Thompson against Bridges. Johnson passes to Bridges. Down low. Thomas misses.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Curry surveys. Outside, Green. Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. Some solid defense from Claxton.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Bridges. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters. A nice defensive play. Altered the shot, then stayed right there to clean up the glass.
And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Here's Thomas. It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got 5 rebounds tonight. And that's an intentional foul. A minute and a half left in the fourth. Curry against Bridges. Curry drives in. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
To the paint. The kick out to Simmons. It's Thomas on the wing. He's covered by Curry. Back to Simmons. And it's Simmons slamming it home.
Ben Simmons in the clutch. Man, that has to feel good.
Bridges against Curry. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Gets the 3 ball to go.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Back to Bridges. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Green.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Curry passes to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Boy, you love to see the lift Draymond Green gets on these dunks. Once he's established, forget about it.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
And that's the end of the game.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. 3 on the clock. Claxton no good. And here are the Heat now. Lowry finds Hero. Back to Lowry. Martin the screen. Lowry passes to Martin. The pass to Adebayo. A three-pointer is right on target. Adebayo's got the first 3 points tonight for the Heat.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Dinwiddie kicks to Johnson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Butler passes to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Passes it to Adebayo. Off target with his three. And so Simmons will bring it up for Brooklyn. It's a three-point game. And despite the KD-Kyrie era fizzling out, Richard, you saw this firsthand, Brooklyn proved they are a destination franchise.
Yeah, just getting KD and getting Kyrie to sign was a win for the Nets. It proved that all stars will go to Brooklyn. Now it's about finding the right stars.
Now here's Simmons over Butler.
And you got to admire the tough-nosed nature of Butler, not allowing scorers to get comfortable when he's on him.
Adebayo drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Adebayo's got 5.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Brooklyn shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. The free throw drops for Dinwiddie. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. And so here is Miami. Outside Butler. Inside. Here's Adebayo. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Johnson can't hit.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Butler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you can't give any space to Butler. Vicious at penetrating to the rack and then drawing the contact.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Dinwiddie drives in. The 3. And the Nets miss again. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They lead by 7. Here's Adebayo. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And Bridges jams it in.
That is the kind of stuff you only see in video games. Come on, Mikal.
Miami leading by 7. And while we see a number of players get hurt during the season, Richard, Mikal Bridges has remained very durable.
He's just an old school player. That's what they used to do. If you were healthy, you played in every single game, and he's found ways to stay healthy.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. On offense, here are the Heat. They're on a 14-4 run. Martin finds Adebayo. Rebound by Johnson. Brooklyn's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Bridges. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
It seems like Bridges' confidence just grows every year, taking it right to the defender.
Driving to the basket. Here's Johnson, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Adebayo with a screen for Hero. The shot. Lowry feeling it out a bit. It's sent back down by Simmons. Pass to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
To the inside and stolen by Simmons. Claxton with it. Picked up by Hero. Claxton the pass to Bridges. Back to Claxton. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Lowry against Dinwiddie. And Adebayo throws it down.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
It's stolen by Martin. Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for Miami. He comes away. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Heat.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Out in the wings for him, Dinwiddie and Bridges. The post tandem, it's Johnson and Claxton. And it's Walker in at the 1 spot. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. 4 on the shot clock. Robinson misses. Nets trail by 4. Here's Bridges. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And Miami has possession. They've led by as much as 10. Bridges with the steal. Inside, in transition, here come the Nets. Dinwiddie against Richardson. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Dinwiddie's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Brooklyn. Bryant, a screen on Walker. Richardson kicks to Robinson. Bryant with a screen for Robinson. Offline with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. From deep, Johnson. It's hauled in by the Heat. Well, their pass it to Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Richardson. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, and coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you. And it's Butler missing.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And one thing you know about Claxton, he's not going to waste his opportunity.
Yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in this league, and he's all about getting quality, high-percentage shots. He doesn't force shots that aren't there for him. You could argue that Kevin Love is the finest passing big of his generation. I don't know who's making that argument, but he is always looking to get others involved.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Butler kicks to Love. It's tipped. Butler dishes to Robinson. Back to Butler. Bryant, a screen on Bridges. Down low. Bryant's shot is off.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Back to Claxton, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Bridges kicks to Walker. Outside Robinson. And it's Richardson slamming it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Bryant with it. He's picked up by Walker. Richardson attacking. Love kicks to Butler. Tries the spin move. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bridges against Bryant. Johnson, the pass to Bridges. Back to Johnson. Pass to Dinwiddie. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 3. There's the triple. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Bridges has got the lead up to 1 now for Brooklyn. Butler against Bridges. The pass to Bryant. Richardson outside. Here's Butler. And that one released in time, but no good.
But the work ethic of Bridges is really special. You see.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. Lowry out there with Richardson. And it's Robinson in at the 3 spot. Now here's Thomas. Following the miss by Bam Adebayo. Paisley finds Walker. Clock at 6. A slam dunk by Paisley.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
And he is no stranger to physical basketball. Adebayo has to deal with plenty of contact down low.
Finney-Smith passes to Walker. Picked by Finney-Smith. In the corner, it's Paisley. A slam dunk by Paisley.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Now, here's Walker, following the miss by Kyle Lowry.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And stolen by Simmons. Lowry against Walker. To the middle. It's stolen by Adebayo. Fast break, here they come. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
And the Nets with possession here. The Heat getting the bucket. They double him with Adebayo. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And Brooklyn turns it over again.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
The Heat trail by 4. Martin with a screen on Walker. And it's Lowry penetrating. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
Simmons sets a screen for Walker. Outside for Thomas. Passes it to Baisley. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Now here's Walker. No scoring in this one. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Outside for Simmons. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Ben Simmons. Johnson comes in for Baisley. Mikal Bridges checked in for O'Neal. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Lonnie Walker. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Richardson attacking. Here's Lowry. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Robinson kicks to Martin. Back to Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. High, arcing shot. Johnson with the block.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Bridges a screen on Lowry. Bridges outside. Outside for Thomas. Pocket 2. With the drive. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Thomas got his first points of the game.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And one thing about Cam Johnson, his shooting mechanics are elite.
We already know that he shoots a high percentage from 3, but he also has the height to shoot over people from out there, and that adds to the confidence.
Richardson attacking. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And oh, here we go with Thomas. Nobody back. Dinwiddie kicks to Thomas. From the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Lowry for 3. Here's Adebayo. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Got it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. 13 points. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Forward spots will be Bridges and Johnson. Then it's Thomas. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
Outstanding pass in transition there for the easy deuce.
Bounce pass from Lowry. Robinson for three. A rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Count it, good.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Richardson the pass to Lowry. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got 19 points.
And terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
Bridges outside. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 6 assists in the game.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Robinson misses. Nets leading by 18. It's good from long range.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Nets have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Bridges sets the screen for Dinwiddie. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Dinwiddie with the steal. They push it up 4 on 3. In the corner, it's Bridges. Back to Claxton. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Lowry plays it up and banks it in.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
Pass to Bridges. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And it's Lowry penetrating. Richardson kicks to Robinson. To the inside. Adebayo. It's hauled in by Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for Brooklyn.
I consider Mikal Bridges a high motor player. He's always ready to turn up his energy if he thinks it will help him get the better of you.
Butler, he's checked in for the Heat. Tyler Hero comes in for Richardson. Over in the corner, Claxton. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Now, here's Bridges. Following the miss by Bam Adebayo.
Look at that catch and shoot ability from Bridges. Not all forwards have that skill.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. And Adebayo throws it down.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Now, here's Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. And the 3 off target. The Heat trail by 17.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Nets.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Mikal Bridges.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
From deep three-point land, Johnson can't get it to go. Adebayo passes to Martin and finished off by Martin.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Now here's Butler. And it's Martin missing. There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Bridges inside. He's guarded by Adebayo. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. And Claxton, no good on that one. Pass to Butler. Three-pointer, Martin, good, and Butler gets the assist.
Oh, nice pass by Butler. He can be tricky to defend because he can take the shot or give it up just as easily.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A confident win and one where they clear.
ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both. Teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together, and we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Butler and Martin, the duo at forward. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. And what really separates Jimmy Butler as a player is competitive fire, Fred.
B.A., you see that wall over there? Go ask Jimmy to run through it. Guess what? He'll do it twice. He'll go through it one way, turn around, and come back. I mean, this guy has got incredible willpower, and when the stakes are highest, he's at his best.
And here's Curry for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Hero. Nice D from Thompson.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
On the attack, Curry. Looney finds Wiggins. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins deadly enough from that spot.
Butler good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Curry, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now here's Thompson to the inside. Here's Looney. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
And Looney's a guy you can rely on both ends of the floor.
Martin outside. Butler, a screen on Green. Here's Martin. From outside, off the mark.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And finished off by Adebayo.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
The three from Curry. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Hero, the pass to Martin. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And how about Martin just getting up and on the slam?
Hey, we all love going to Oakland, but the Chase Center is just incredible, Brent.
What a magnificent, sparkling, brand new building they have. Like most arenas, the Warriors practice facility is also in the building for the players, so it makes it very easy for them day after day and night after night to come do the work that's necessary to be a championship team. Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Another three for Golden State.
Go ahead and frame that. That's Steph Curry, the best to ever do it. It's art.
Hero outside. And here's Lowry from the arc. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Curry. He's got 9. Fires for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Wiggins against Butler. The 3 ball. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the tray. Butler's got 7.
When Martin puts the ball in his teammates' hands, good things happen.
Curry against Butler. The kick out. Curry. Pass to Looney. And Looney with the slam.
So much attention on Steph that really opens up the floor.
And it's Butler with the ball for the Heat. 8-point game. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. On target from range. 15 points in the game.
He can score on you in bunches. Curry doing it all in this one.
Pass to Martin. Fires the 3. Looney grabs a miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Oh, did he? He did! Wow! 20 seconds left in the opening quarter. Butler up top. Driving inside. It's rebounded by Golden State. Curry goes in. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And Steph's so good taking it to the hole there, especially in how he gets the defense to foul him on the shot attempt.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, a great player on a great roll at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
so much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Butler and Martin the duo at forward. And it's Adebayo in at the center position, locking down the middle. Well, we always hear about Heat culture. How would you define it, Brent?
Well, I think what they do is just find guys who are hungry. And then they do a great job of starving you during the year. And what I mean by that is just making it competitive. You're going to earn everything you get if you're a member of the Miami Heat, and that includes playing time.
Here's Wiggins. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Green against Martin. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
That time, Bam just shifted the D over and found a bucket all by himself.
Golden State has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. Curry against Butler. Looney. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And Adebayo slams it in.
And you would expect a quality play like that from a quality guard like Kyle Lowry.
Outside Curry. From outside the arc. And the Warriors miss again. Miami trailing. Here's Butler. Butler unfazed.
Well, great focus there. Defender with some contact, and Butler able to glance around it, through it, and score.
Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. From beyond the arc, and then some.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And Adebayo slams it in.
And Adebayo's game continues to grow. He's on fire right now.
Curry against Butler. Here's Looney. Tries again. Thompson outside. Looney the screen. Let's go with a three. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one.
So fun when you make the right read on the break. And Hero did so there.
Timeout called, the Warriors. And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. And last season we saw an unprecedented offensive explosion around the league, Brent. Is that the new normal, you think?
I'm not sure, B.A. It's been exciting to watch. The revolution has been televised over the last 5 years, and the skill level is at an all-time high. The usage rate for star players keeps seeming to go up and up and up, but teams are surrounding their stars with shooters and leaning into the three-point line, and it's been fun to watch.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. In transition, here come the Warriors. Here's Payton. And the Warriors miss again. Miami with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Pass to Adebayo. It's hauled in by Saric. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the Warriors. They've led by as many as 14. And here's Saric. Robinson with a steal. Here's Adebayo. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Miami?
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break adds to your total in a hurry.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Bam Adebayo is a defensive force. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "He makes us different. Our team is built around his toughness and his versatility. You can count on one hand in this association how many guys can literally guard 1 through 5. And he's at the very top of that list. That's unique unto itself, Brian."
Yeah, very special, Allie. Thanks for that.
Catch and shoot opportunity for Dario, and he doesn't waste it.
Back to Richardson. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Richardson against Paul. What a a terrific move that is. And the Warriors lead by 8.
And Chris Paul still slippery on the inside when he gets close to the hoop. He'll find a way to score.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. The Heat have gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Adebayo from long range. Kuminga pulls it in. The Warriors have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got 16 points now.
Well, Bam Adebayo's so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
Outside Kuminga. 4-3. Pure from three-point range. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More 2K action in just a moment. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Wiggins from long range. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. 6 points for him.
Wiggins making quick decisions with the ball, not wasting any time getting that shot off.
Count it.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Looney finds Green. Inside. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Butler. Look at Butler finish the break.
Forward size with guard handles. Butler showing us how he can manipulate the ball there.
Green with a screen on Butler. Puts up a 3. And Curry is good for 3. Curry's got 23 points.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
Golden State has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. And this summer, one of the Heat's own, Dwayne Wade, inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame break.
What an amazing big game performer Dwayne Wade was during his entire career. 13-time All-Star, 3-time champion, and he brought the organization their first title. That just says it right there. Dwayne Wade, the foundation, the rock of the Miami Heat.
Pass to Green. Draymond. Oh, such a force inside.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
That's good from Butler.
Jimmy Butler and his energy is something that is infectious for his team. He gets his squad so energized to work through the toughest moments of the game.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Pass to Thompson. A deep 3. Oh, from the parking lot.
Is that the shot that gets Klay Thompson going? Most of them do.
To the paint. Here's Robinson. The shot comes out. Thompson with some nice D. Here's Golden State. They're on a 14-6 run. The kick out. Curry. Looney, a screen on Robinson. Here's Curry. Again, Golden State.
Smart shot selection from Curry, just finding a gap in the defense.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Fires from deep. On the wing, Richardson. It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got 5 rebounds tonight. You know, Brent, we always hear Looney's teammates talk about his value to the team.
How about the dirty work that he does on a nightly basis? Rebound, setting screens, setting guys up with some pretty good passing because he's so familiar with the offense. This guy is in a perfect role with this squad. I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
The 3 from Curry. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Richardson, the pass to Robinson. Shoots over Curry. And Adebayo slams it in.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Timeout called, the Warriors. So both teams making some changes here. .105 left in the third quarter here. Pass to Kuminga. Back to Paul. Kuminga finds Payton. Left side Kuminga. Clock at 6. Now Šarić. Fades away. That one a little long.
I get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Lowry, the pass to Bryant. Lowry outside. Back to Martin. Hero for 3. Kuminga pulls it in. The Warriors have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Down low. Here's Payton. Outside Kuminga. There's a screen by Kuminga. Paul for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Lowry. He takes it in, lays it up, and banks it in.
And he just uses his body so well off the bounce. Kyle Lowry, he's in complete control right there. And then look at that soft touch.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Thomas Bryant out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And Bryant just attacking the rim with a strong finish inside.
The Warriors leading. Here's Paul. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And the Warriors shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Moody from outside. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
Wiggins. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Butler double team. Pass to Lowry. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta.
Throughout his career, Lowry's been a threat from that area.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Outside Curry. From behind the arc. Oh, Curry from way out there.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
First foul. First team foul. At the line for the Dubs.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Thompson scanning the floor. Excellent D there from Hero. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. Trailing by 13. Lowry, no good. Golden State has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Hero against Thompson. Can they get it? Hero with the bucket.
And Hero early on in his career finds himself in these big-time moments.
Golden State has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Wiggins, no good.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Hero, the pass to Butler. Back to Hero. Butler on the wing. Hero outside. Takes a 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, people don't always talk about Jimmy Butler, the playmaker.
Outside Curry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Heat have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Back to Martin. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Puts up a deep 3. The Heat rebound. And that one's good.
And a great job by Tyler that time, just getting in there and wanting to be involved in the rebound.
They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something. And you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times. Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Hero for 3. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Heat?
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Really left him alone that time. And the Warriors lead by 10.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going fully on display here.
Out to Thompson. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Butler.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Curry against Butler. Green for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Tough to contest that one. Draymond went right up into a one-piece shooting motion.
From downtown, he's off on that one. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch.
This one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. The post tandem, it's Johnson and Claxton. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Bridges, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Here's Dinwiddie, and there's the drive. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
Green with a screen for Curry. Outside, Green. Looney passes to Thompson. For three. And another three for Golden State.
This guy is on the short list of the all-time great three-point shooters. Klay Thompson's stroke is flawless.
Dinwiddie against Curry. Bridges a screen on Curry. Out to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Back to Dinwiddie. Good.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
And with Dinwiddie on the court, Doris, they've got a pretty good facilitator out there.
I think it's probably one of his more underrated qualities, to be honest, Kevin. Spencer obviously can handle it, he can distribute it, and he can keep an offense running smoothly. Most often we associate this guy with scoring, but don't sleep on his passing skills.
Here's Johnson following the score by Golden State. Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a three-point play.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The net shooting their first free throw of the evening. And you know, Doris, Brooklyn's gone through a pretty tumultuous few seasons.
You know, Kevin, there have been some circumstances that were unpredictable contributing to what you're talking about. And now, as a consequence, a lot of turnover on the roster and on the coaching staff. Listen, it's never easy to make the kind of transition they've had to make.
Now, Dinwiddie, after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Bridges for three. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
Curry finds Looney. Lets it go with the 3. And Stephen Curry gets the 3.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Pass to Green. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, still working on consistency from range, but improved shot mechanics for Andrew Wiggins.
Dinwiddie kicks to Bridges. Pass to Claxton. The tray. It's rebounded by Golden State. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Team foul.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Curry, good.
Well, don't underestimate Curry because of his size. This guy does a great job absorbing contact and still finishing.
Johnson sets the screen for Bridges. And it's Johnson penetrating. Nice back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Bridges against Curry. Here's Looney. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Now, the defense wants to collapse on Stephen Curry. It gives him a great opportunity to make a pass and have his teammate get a good look.
Now, here's Bridges. Johnson with a screen on Curry. Dinwiddie finds Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Up top, Claxton. And no good. Great D that time from Green. Outside Curry. Another three for Golden State.
Well, everyone in the NBA understands that Steph Curry is the master in pick and roll. He understands to take what the defense gives him.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Bridges for three. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Here's Looney, out to Thompson. And that one is off. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Warriors. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Kevon Looney out there with Wiggins.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now here's Dinwiddie. They get it again. Kicks it out to Johnson. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Goes up again, and there's a nice layup inside by Bridges. And that's 15 points from Mikal Bridges.
Well, I think effort might be the calling card of Mikal Bridges. This guy is willing to hit the offensive glass. All about how much do you want it.
Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Out to the right wing. Here's Finney-Smith. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. Finney-Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And from undrafted in 2016, Doris, Dorian Finney-Smith, now a player that every team in the league would covet.
Well, this is a long wing defender, Kevin, and he's now made himself legit as a 3-and-D prototypical player. And he stayed at it, earned the rewards, and now says, my mom can finally put her feet up. I have made it.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
This is what you call putting it all together on the offensive end. Go ahead, Mikal Bridges.
Paul passes to Šarić. Paul dishes to Šarić. Here's Finney-Smith. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Now, culture is thrown around a lot in the NBA, but the Warriors team has it in spades, and Kevon Looney says the way we play is the way the locker room is. It's fast, loose, and disciplined. As long as you work, you're able to enjoy what you're doing. Everyone has input, and I think the biggest thing with our culture is we always talk about playing with joy. Kevin?
And they do. Love it, David. Good stuff. Thank you so much.
We know the interior is Ben Simmons' comfort zone. He can get his shots at this range.
Out to Šarić. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by O'Neal.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
There's the three. He can't hit that time.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Here's Kuminga. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Kuminga's got his first 2 points of the night. The way the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
Here's Thomas, following the basket by Jonathan Kuminga. There's O'Neal with the three. Saric grabs the board.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage. That's
Kuminga sends a screen for Paul. Now the pass to Kuminga. And here is Moody. Back to Kuminga. Over Simmons. Paul against O'Neal. Fires from the wing. There's Kuminga. Out to Saric. Passes to Moody. With the clock winding down. And it's blocked.
Boy, blocking is a skill Darius Bazley is trying to develop, and that hard work paying off with the swat.
41 seconds left in the first half. 2 on the clock. Paul. No good. That would have tied it.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Yeah, Ben Simmons has the basketball on a string. How about that move, folks? Look out.
Here's Paul. Fires away from way outside. Good on the three-point shot. Paul's got 5 points in the quarter. Thomas surveying the D. Pass to Bazley. Back to Thomas. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Brooklyn ahead. They lead. But all right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Let's hear it for your arena entertainment.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Second half underway. Here's who Jock Barnes got on the floor. The post tandem, it's Johnson and Claxton. Then it's Bridges. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Curry outside. They grab their own miss. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Clearly a foul.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throw.
The Warriors making a switch here. Paul's checked in. And Doris, we know Mikal Bridges famously traded for Durant, but it's interesting. Durant was Bridges' favorite player growing up.
And Kevin, it's always interesting when there's a connection between the idol and the guy who is idolizing him. But give Mikal Bridges credit. He has come into his own as a star. This guy has proven to be a capable offensive player and is one of the truly legit defensive wings that you have got to plan for. Well, Chris Paul can compensate for size mismatches with his craftiness and his smarts, getting work done as a defender right there.
Hands it from downtown. Paul's got 8 points, and not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. They lead by 1. Nice shot by Thompson.
Come on, that's almost unfair. This guy steps across the half-court line, and you've got to guard him from that spot.
Bridges a screen on Paul. Dinwiddie finds Bridges. And they get it. Nifty move. And Dinwiddie finishes inside. 8 points for him.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And it's Paul penetrating. Pass to Looney. Green inside. Covered by Johnson. The Nets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Bridges dishes to Johnson. Now Finney-Smith. Johnson kicks to Finney-Smith. Here's Bridges. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got 6 rebounds in the game. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Another 3 for Golden State.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Back to Johnson. The Warriors pull it in. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Paul with the 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
Now, Chris Paul, by nature, wants to pass the ball, but if you leave him open, he understands he's got to make those shots.
Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Bridges has got 20 points.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
Wiggins finds Green. They set the pick. Back to Wiggins. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Claxton. Nets trail by 5. Bridges sets the screen for Dinwiddie. Back to Bridges. And there's the pass to Claxton. Fires the 3. Thompson with the rebound. Warriors leading by 5. .102 left to play in the third. Outside, Green. From deep. The shot off that time. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Stephen Curry's checked in for Chris Paul. Bridges outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Curry kicks to Thompson. Beyond the arc. Bridges against Curry. Passes it to Looney. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Well, there's evidence all over the floor of how well Stephen Curry runs this team. He does a good job keeping them at their pace and making all the right decisions.
Finney-Smith in the post. Here's Dinwiddie. Curry with the defensive effort.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And as we end the third quarter, and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And he drives in. Finney-Smith kicks to Bridges. Johnson sends the screen for Bridges. To the middle. It's stolen by Curry. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Curry against Bridges. Lets it go from deep. Curry can't get it to go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Johnson, the pass to Claxton. Down low. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Curry kicks to Green. Dinwiddie against Thompson. Fires for three. Bridges with the board.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Dinwiddie passes to Finney-Smith. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
Yeah, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off. Guys?
Thank you, David. Simmons checked in for Brooklyn. Curry deciding where to go with it. Inside, Green. Outside for Curry. Back to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Comes up empty down low. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Over in the corner, Claxton. Johnson from outside. Claxton. It's good on the putback. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Can they get it? And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now. The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. You're double-checking, and the game continues on.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
Bridges passes to Simmons. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Simmons got the game tied up here for the Nets.
Ben Simmons in a pivotal moment delivers.
Curry against Bridges. Back to Curry. Green with a screen on Bridges. To the inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Boy, you've got to love the cleverness of Draymond Green. You know he loves to get guys up in the air. He sells it so well. So
he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And that was huge right there. Just as cool as he could be. And he's been clutch at the line there in a very tense moment.
Johnson sets the screen for Simmons. Claxton with it. To the paint. Here's Johnson. And the layup falls.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Curry attacking. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Green with a screen on Bridges. Curry outside. And again, no good by Golden State.
Absolutely tenacious guys. Stuck right on him defensively. Bothered that shot.
1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Bridges. Money.
So much riding on on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Looney, and we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
2 shots.
And the second of 2 is good. That narrows the gap to 1. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
To the middle, here's Bridges. And it's Looney with the rebound. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Here's Curry, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Ben Simmons.
Almost automatic shooting free throws. Steph Curry, no one I'd rather have in this spot.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
And how about the composure there at the line? A ton of pressure on those free throws, and he knocks them both down.
And they double up Simmons. Down low. Money!
Ben Simmons in the clutch. Man, that has to feel good.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 1. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead. So you've got to draw up play to make it happen.
11 seconds left in the game. Curry kicks to Green. Pass to Looney. It's Curry outside. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win.
K-Sports, welcome to our Wednesday night rivalry games, Grant. Always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Johnson at the 4 with Claxton at center. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Here's Lowry. Rebound Brooklyn.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Adebayo with a steal. He's got a clear path. Here's Butler. Some solid defense from Claxton.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Bridges misses. Miami with the ball. And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
The Heat have gone 1 for 3 so far. Martin finds Hero. Back to Martin. Martin a screen. Here's Butler. Takes it inside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I like the way he came off that pick, been able to stay on balance, rise up, and knock down the shot.
Bridges passes to Claxton. To the middle. Here's Dinwiddie. Uses the glass on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. From deep. He drops it from range. Adebayo's got 5 now.
His versatility and unselfishness is what makes Jimmy Butler such a talented passer.
Dinwiddie outside. Now Johnson, 6 to shoot. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Adebayo passes to Martin. Back to Adebayo. Hero for 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Adebayo, a screen on Bridges. Pass to Adebayo. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Adebayo passes to Martin. Back to Adebayo. Lets it go from deep. Sinks that one from the post.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. He buries it from 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Butler. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
Racing the physical nature of the game, Butler loves getting contact while shooting.
Good on the second one. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Dinwiddie against Lowry. Dinwiddie outside. The shot won't fall. Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first. Pass to Dinwiddie. Stolen by Lowry. Fast break. Here come the Heat. The putback.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Bridges with it. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Adebayo. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Free throw's good. Adebayo.
I just love Adebayo's passion for the game and his desire to reinvent his position.
Dinwiddie against Lowry. Puts up a deep three. And Hero grabs the board. And it's Lowry with the ball for the Miami Heat. They're leading by 8. And finished off by Adebayo.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
This has been a beatdown right here. Possibly over before it began.
Now here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
All talent there from Bridges.
Bridges against Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. And that concludes the first quarter play. Heat out in front. They lead by 8. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. And it's Lowry in at the point. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Dinwiddie, no good.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And an intentional foul right there. Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Nets. Number 24.
Butler taking his time here. Here's Adebayo. It's tipped. Here's Thomas. Outside Johnson. Bridges passes to Finney-Smith. Knocks it down from distance. Finney-Smith's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. On the attack, Hero. Outside Butler. Adebayo sets a screen. Butler passes to Adebayo. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Outside Johnson. Outside Finney-Smith. And some analysts have lamented the quote-unquote protected guys. Every bump, they go to the free throw line. Does that bother you, Smitty?
BA, it would have bothered me more if I had to guard them. The league has made it clear they want the rules evenly applied. Star treatment should not extend to the officiating.
Back to Lowry. Pass to Butler. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Adebayo from long range. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Adebayo's got 15.
Good to see Bam showing off some accuracy. That's not his favorite shot, but he drains it.
Bridges passes to Claxton. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Butler. Oh, Butler getting aggressive.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Lowry with a steal. Going all the way to the rack. And he lays it in on the break. And now it's a 9-point Heat lead.
The quickness of Kyle Lowry getting them out and running.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
This Often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. So Miami ends up going with a new group. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Baisley, he's checked in for Claxton. O'Neal comes in for Johnson. Walker, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. And Ben Simmons subbed in for Thomas.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Ali LaForce.
Well, through NBA Africa, the league is putting a lot of resources into growing the game there. Hall of Famer Dikembe Mutombo is an investor, and he said, it's always been my dream since I got into the league. I want to see the NBA on my continent. Africa's a place full of treasure, and I'm happy to see it taking place. Brian?
Outstanding. Look forward to that. Thanks, Ali.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Now here's Simmons. O'Neal passes to Simmons. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
With the drive, and stolen by Simmons. Bridges with, and it's Robinson picking him up. Pass to O'Neal. It's stolen by Love. Fast break Miami. Here's Richardson. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And it's Simmons missing.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Jovic passes to Love. And he drives in. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Aggressive move by Love at his best when he's playing that way.
Outside Simmons. For 3, Bridges. Rebound by the Heat. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And that one's good. Jovic.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Baisley misses. Here's Jovic. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate. Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
And so it's Miami in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. And more NBA action on 2K. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
Checking out the group for Jacques Vaughn to start the second half. Johnson at the 4 with Claxton at center. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Outside Robinson, over Finney-Smith. The rebound by the Nets. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
And Claxton gets the bucket.
And he's looking to get on a roll here to start the second half.
That was a good play call, attacking with the right guy in the right situation.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You love the assertiveness Bridges plays with, accepting contact while he's trying to score.
And the Heat with some changes. Adebayo's checked in for Bryant, and it's Lowry in for Jovic. Miami has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Lowry. Soft touch off the glass. And the Heat lead by 13.
Muscling through contact, one of Lowry's specialties. Very strong upper body.
Dinwiddie finds Bridges. Johnson a screen on Richardson. Pass to Finney-Smith. 5 to shoot. Left side Johnson. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Nets missing. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Robinson passes to Love. Robinson against Johnson. Robinson can't hit. The Nets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Back to Finney-Smith. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
More and more comfortable facing up and knocking down jumpers. Bam Adebayo's game continues to grow.
Back to Dinwiddie. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And the Heat with some changes. Martin comes in for Love, and Jimmy Butler is subbed in for Robinson. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Dorian Finney-Smith. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow. Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Dinwiddie with it, guarded by Adebayo. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Team foul.
1:50 left in the third. To the wing, right side. Back to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. And there's the drive. Count it. Bridges has got 8 points.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Miami has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Thomas, and coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
Number 24, Cameron Thomas. Now at the line.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls.
The previous play is under review.
Just can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
So the Nets making a switch here. Walker's checked in.
That was your Heat record dance crew. Give them a round of applause.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
When you look at Richardson's skill set, you look at his size, you think, man, this guy could be a great 3-and-D player.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. Johnson a screen on Lowry. Back to Johnson. Pass to Dinwiddie. 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Oh, Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot three.
He hits the second from the line.
3 shots.
And he makes all three. 1:03 left in the third. Here's Richardson. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 5 rebounds in the game. It's Finney-Smith with the drive. Chalk up 2 there.
Not putting his head down. He continues to produce with the team trailing.
Penalty.
50 seconds left in the third quarter. Martin the pass to Butler. Martin a screen. Launches it. A shot by Butler, no good.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Back to Finney-Smith. Outside Johnson. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Johnson's got 6 here in the quarter. And it's Lowry penetrating. Here's Adebayo. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one. Now here's Dinwiddie. Drops in the layup for 2. Dinwiddie's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now.
And so it's Miami closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Butler and Martin, the duo at forward. Kyle Lowry out there with Josh Richardson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Out to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. They swipe it. Dinwiddie outside. Offensive rebound. Here's Johnson. To the inside. Claxton. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
First team foul.
1 minute in now in the 4th quarter. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for the Nets. 2-point game. Outside Johnson. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Johnson. Clock at 6. Screen by Claxton. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this 4th quarter. Sent back. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Adebayo from long range. Again, the Heat misses.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Lowry against Dinwiddie. Johnson a screen on Lowry. Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. To take the lead. Shot clock at 5. Miami grabs the miss. They led by as many as 18. On the wing, Richardson. Walker covering. Pass to Adebayo. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Outside Butler. And here's Adebayo. 6 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Dinwiddie against Lowry. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Outside Finney-Smith to take the lead. They get it again. Three-pointer. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 6th assist of the night.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nets.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And their block numbers also stand out to me. Challenging shots at the rim has been a big part of their defensive success.
Adebayo does it on both ends of the floor. He D's up, he scores, and he's a winner.
And both free throws good for Adebayo.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Dinwiddie against Lowry. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's guarded closely. Johnson inside. He's guarded by Lowry. And he comes up with a bucket. And the Nets lead by 4.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Butler's got space. Again, the Heat misses.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That'll be a second foul of the game. Miami on D. They trail by 6. Johnson a screen on Lowry. Here's Dinwiddie. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Finney-Smith with it. Now guarded by Butler. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Johnson. Over Adebayo. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Johnson a screen on Richardson. Back to Johnson. Now here's Dinwiddie. So we see the Nets get the win here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
matchup. These rosters are loaded with veterans.
Yeah, and that should make for a high IQ basketball game. But coaches have to be careful. You don't want to overplay these old guys.
Now Golden State's starting five. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Looney. RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Kev. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras, and not much really before and not much really after. The quickness of Curry makes quick defensive reads, knowing precisely when to knife inside.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Spins. Hero kicks to Adebayo. Outside, Hero. 5 to shoot. Off target from the baseline. On offense, here are the Warriors. Curry on the wing. Now recovering. Stephen Curry again. Curry's got his second bucket tonight.
Not just a jump shooter. Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
Here's Lowry driving the lane, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry with it. Lowry picks him up, and a wide open look here for Wiggins. Drains the three-pointer.
We all know Wiggins has put a lot of work into his 3-ball, and you see the results there.
Here's Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Outside Curry. No good on the 3. He'd have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And yes, records are made to be broken. But RJ made 3-point shots. My goodness, Curry is so far ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, to me it comes down to longevity. LeBron passed Kareem on all-time scoring lists, so anything is possible. But it's hard to pass Steph because he's just going to keep going.
Drills it from outside. Curry's got 10.
You knew it was coming because Steph, this man loves a good duel.
Hero passes to Butler. 3-pointer. And again, Miami with the triple.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Curry kicks it to Looney. Here's the floater. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Miami's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. It's Butler that time on the assist from Hero. Hero's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Curry. Puts up a deep 3. Green finds Curry. Thompson outside. Back to Green. It's stolen by Martin. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. All going up court. Kept alive. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Hero against Thompson. Driving in. Kicks it out to Wiggins. To the paint. Butler with the steal. Now running. There comes Lowry pushing the ball up. Curry with the rebound.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
It's off the run. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You never want to foul Curry. He's pretty much the best free throw shooter ever.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Green drives in on the wing. Wiggins. Curry looking around. Takes it inside.
So quick into the lane. Boy, Curry is lightning fast.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Good on the bucket.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score. So
Curry from deep three-point land. And again, no good by Golden State.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Curry fires from way outside. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Miami ahead. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. And it's Butler in at the threesome. That's the group on the floor for Miami. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Chris Paul is on the back nine of what will be a Hall of Fame career, but he's not ready to hang it up just yet. He said, I don't know if I can ever retire because the emotional roller coaster that you go on during a game, for real, there's nothing like it. His love of the game has never been in question, Kevin. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right, David. Never in question. Hey, thanks for that story.
Signature move by Butler. He's a slasher by nature. Really goes hard to the cup.
Outside Curry. Lets a floater go. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Martin wide open. He fires. Second shot opportunity. And Hero with the layup. Hero's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Here's Curry into the lane. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
RJ, we know almost all players will talk and plead their case to the refs. How much wiggle room do you think players are allowed?
Well, I think every player is different. Look, if you're a captain of the team, it doesn't have to be a veteran. You don't have to be an all-star. But every ref has a limit. That's the beautiful thing about this league. The referees are humans, too. You got to get to know them. You got to understand them and realize who you can talk to about what.
Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And the Heat with some changes. Kevin Love's checked in for Martin. Robinson comes in for Butler. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Sharks dishes to Payton. Ball against Richardson. The shot's good from Paul.
The defense looking lazy there. You can't allow Paul to get inside like this. That's just asking for trouble.
And RJ, don't you feel like the leadership of Chris Paul still will play a factor?
No matter who his teammates are at any given moment, there's no question who's running the show. Paul knows how to make any 5-man group look like a cohesive unit, Greg.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Richardson against Paul. To the middle. Kuminga the pass to Saric. Payton surveying the floor. He takes it in, and Payton throws it down hard.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And the foul on Josh Richardson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Paul goes in. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
Golden State moving the ball around for 3. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Hero, no good.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Pass to Kuminga. Over in the corner, Paul. Crafty move, and it's good on the way in. Paul's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors.
I love how creative Paul is at penetrating inside. Talented at reading angles and exploiting the holes in the D.
He had a nice open look right there. Hero's got 8 points in the quarter.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
The pass to Kuminga. First trip to the line for him here.
Richardson. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And that one misses.
And the toughness Saric provides is an important component. A physical, strong forward who does whatever is asked of him.
Here's Lowry outside for Martin. Here's Butler with the drive. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the court. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Curry has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Moody is out there with Paul. Then there's Gary Payton II. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Saric in at the center position.
And that's what makes Lowry a great floor leader. Just unselfish in his attitude and great awareness of how to keep his teammates involved.
Moody the pass to Paul. Drops in the layup for 2. Paul's got 12 in the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight coverage.
And there it is for him. Paul's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Warriors.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And continuing to add to his offense over time, Butler excels at breaking down the defense.
Ball against Lowry. Passes it to Kuminga. Back to Paul. And here is Kuminga. Nothing on the board. Paul finds Kuminga. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Heat trail by 7. Three-pointer, Lowry. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Timeout called the Warriors. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Warriors leading by 4. Curry fires from way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
Martin the pass to Butler. Martin with a screen on Wiggins. Three-pointer, Butler. And again, Miami with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Lowry kicks to Richardson. Stolen by Thompson. Jumps up, and Thompson slams it home.
If you put your candy in front of Clay, he's going to take it. Comes up with the steal and pushes the ball.
RJ, if you had to choose someone to take the last shot in a big game, Klay Thompson, I'm assuming, is right up there.
Oh, Kev, Klay Thompson would be my #1. He plays with an even temperature. His facial expressions never change. He's never too high, never too low. And look, we've obviously seen that he can knock down any shot at any time. Some big guys struggle at the line. Not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Looney passes to Thompson. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. No one covered. Thompson's got 6 points.
And you can tell that Clay trusts his guys. He calls a play, and they just go to the right spot.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's Curry. Curry gets inside and lays it in.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Butler kicks to Martin. Pass to Richardson. Tries the spin move and finished off by Martin.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Golden State moving the ball around. And play stops, whistling what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Kicks it out to Richardson. Inside, here's Adebayo. Over Looney. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
It's Martin on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Miami needs to get a shot off. That 3 off the mark.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Pass to Thompson. Outside Curry. There's the 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the basket by Lowry.
And those reflexes never let Lowry down. He was primed for that shot.
Warriors leading by 3. Curry with him. He's got 25. launches it. Another three from Steph Curry. This guy is unreal.
Just another day at the office for Mr. Curry.
Here's Lowry. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's been all about Stephen. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. Josh Richardson out there with Lowry, and it's Butler in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Stephen Curry, what a shooter!
Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry. That's how good of a shooter he is.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Richardson against Thompson. Spins. Butler scores off the spin. Butler's got 19 points.
Strong move by Butler, making sure that was a quality possession.
About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. To the inside. Outside for Curry. From the arc. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Butler passes to Adebayo. Outside for Martin. Lowry dishes to Richardson. Those 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Curry with the bucket.
D was too focused on Wiggins scoring. Easy give to his teammate.
Here's the pass to Adebayo. Outside for Martin. Adebayo with this screen on Green. 3-pointer. The Heat rebound. Here's Richardson. Good D by Thompson. Warriors leading by 8. Pass to Looney. Here's Thompson. Back to Looney. Wiggins outside. Clock at 6. And he uses the glass on the lane. Wiggins has got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
That's just great focus by Wiggins, taking the hit, completing the play.
Warriors have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. And Thompson kicks to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 37.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from 3-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Oh, good with the triple. Miami's gone ice cold from 3-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Up again, Adebayo on the follow.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. And slam dunk by Butler.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. There's 1:38 left in the 4th quarter of this one. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Heat trail by 9. Butler kicks to Adebayo. And it's Looney with the rebound.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
And Adebayo drops them both. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Warriors.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Stephen Curry.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
We've got 33 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Thompson. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Adebayo finds Martin. Kicks it out to Richardson. Launches a three. Thompson with the rebound. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for